Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your love reading for the month of March, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my message is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. And also for love readings, don't forget to cross watch, meaning don't forget to watch the sign of the person that you're connected with, and I only highly encourage that if this message does not resonate. And lastly, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, so today I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and the person you're connected with. They are going to be on the left and you're going to be on the right. Feel free to reverse the roles, as energies are interchangeable. I'm going to pull a card for the union here, the current blockages, the current energy, and the desire for the connection. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to be using the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon to see what is going on within you and your person. Alright, what messages do we have for Aquarius during this time frame? Alright, we have settling, soulmate, oh, twin flame. Never mind. Grief. Okay, so this is like the Five of Cups to me. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have signs. So I feel that you or your person, Aquarius, are being guided towards each other with the signs over here. There's definitely a lot of intuitive messages, insight that is being obtained during this time regarding this connection. I feel that you see the connection, right? There's always a more awakened individual in a twin flame connection, and if this is a twin flame connection, there's always the awakened and the unawakened, right? The runner and the chaser. So I feel that most likely the person watching this is the one who's more awakened, and you see the signs. You're going through your dark night of the soul, as we all are in our individual experiences in life, right? We all go through these transformations. So I feel that you followed the signs, right? Now your person has to follow the signs, because where they're at currently, they're settling with the energy that they're in. With grief here, they could be stuck with something of the past, okay? So they're settling in that grief, in that pain, and they could be ignoring their intuition by ignoring the signs that they're being given, okay? But I also get that there's another collective within this connection that some of them are starting to see the signs, okay? They're starting to awaken to the fact that not only is this connection real and they have these deep emotions for you, it's also about their own personal thing they're going through, right? Like it's their own awakening outside of this connection, right? And it's been very triggering, and perhaps this person has been settling by not wanting to follow the signs and follow their intuition, right? It's easier to stay in the stagnant energy than to step out of your comfort zone. But I feel that this person is comfortable in this pain, in this grief. Like they've found comfort in it. You see how there's a teddy bear. Teddy bears represent like comfort, right? Like to have a little stuffed animal with you that represents some sort of childhood memorabilia. And this person, I feel that they carry this pain like that. Like they find comfort in this pain because it allows them to stay comfortable, and it allows them to not move forward and step out of their comfort zone. And then they meet you, someone who triggers them to see that that's not a way to live, that there's a lot more than meets the eye, right? So I already feel this is going to be a deep reading, so hang in there. All right, so yeah, very strong energy already. It's definitely a twist of fate type of romance, destined. You both have definitely triggered each other into recognizing wounds that you still have, right? Like this could also be you with the grief and settling. Like you also perhaps were once settling with your pain, settling that maybe you're not meant to have a love that is encompassing. Is that a word? A love that is so grand. Maybe you thought that that wasn't real, but then you met this person and it made you see things differently. However, these twin flame connections are also gruesome in the sense that they make you face your worst fears, right? Everything that you've probably thought you were healed from, you were not healed from. So it's been really difficult on both ends, I feel. There's grieving on both sides, especially if you are at a separation right now, as the twin flame journeys do have that part, right? That there's that separation. So, but I feel that there are signs, and the more awakened person has followed them already, they see it, and the other person is still being guided there. Okay, they still have some catching up to do. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So let's see. What is the blockage for the person on the left? King of Swords. It's Aquarius blockage. The Four of Wands. I don't know who had this card and as their blockage too. Might have been Cancer. I could be wrong. What is the current energy of this person? The Knight of Wands. What is Aquarius's current energy? The Sun. Yeah, see. You're definitely following the signs. What is the desire for this connection? The Six of Swords. Beautiful. All right, what is Aquarius' desire? Queen of Swords. Always, that's always your energy. And at the bottom deck, we have Death. Yeah, so there's that transformation, the triggering aspects of this connection, right? There's a lot of change that's happened here, and it's all part of the journey, right? That you guys met each other, and now you're on this journey where a lot has to shift, a lot has to be changed, and the signs that you're following are the signs to change and level up, right? The Dark Night of the Soul, I think I said that. So there's the Death card. The Death card definitely represents the Dark Night of the Soul in a sense, because you're allowing yourself to get rid of the old and in with the new, right? And it's not an easy experience. The Dark Night of the Soul is very tumultuous. I think I talked about it in the Sagittarius reading, and yeah, I feel that there's definitely some sort of end within the connection recently, some like wake up call, some shift, something ended, and you probably thought that this was the end of the connection, like you're like, this is done, it's over, right? But I think it was just a phase within the connection where that had to happen. Whatever that was, that chapter, that ending, whatever that was necessary for you guys to both ascend into the next level. Okay, twin flame journey, that's what it's about. So it doesn't have to be a twin flame connection, but I think just the intensity of what you guys are feeling within this connection is definitely what that represents, okay? And we have the King and the Queen of Swords. So I feel that you've both been through a lot, right? The grief. The King and the Queen of Swords have both been through very harsh journeys, and that's why they are the King and the Queen of Swords, because they've been through so much pain that they've mastered their sort of logic and emotion and how they want to carry themselves in life, and they don't put up with bullshit anymore. They know when to cut people off. And I feel that their blockage over here with the King of Swords is that they have this defense mechanism at this point that they don't really allow their emotions to take the driver's seat. It's always logic and rationality, and that's them settling. Right? They're listening to the painful emotions in life instead of the happy emotions. And it's settling. But again, with the King and the Queen of Swords, right? That's matching quartz. So there could be here definitely a soulmate connection. I mean, the twin flame card is here, yes, but just further confirmation that you guys are meant to be. But we'll see where this takes us. So yeah, their blockage is the King of Swords. So yeah, this person is being detached and cold, not communicating with it being as a challenge. There's something they want to communicate, and it could be even them setting a boundary with you, right? But I feel that it hasn't been expressed, so you don't really understand what that is. But I feel that this person perhaps wanted to express that they simply can't be there for you emotionally right now, and instead of doing that, they kind of just let your mind go into haywire. And all they could have said was just simply, I can't handle my emotions right now. But it's too much for that person. If the King of Swords is their blockage, it's too much to explain that. Oh, actually, I wanted to clarify the Death card, so let me do that real quick. Why the Death card? What is this change? Ooh, the King of Pentacles. So you could be connected to a Taurus. So the King of Pentacles is probably the one going through the transformation a little bit heavier than you are. Yeah, here's the Five of Cups about pain. They've been really stubborn with this pain that they carry. Like I said, they found comfort in it, and now that's starting to shift. They perhaps found solace in their career, in their finances. You know, they thought money isn't going to hurt me, right? And they carry on this like persona of being very like strong and macho, and perhaps they were in a setting where they made the woman feel more vulnerable, and that made them feel powerful, right? It's very egotistical. I mean, she's scared of this guy. So I feel that that's what's changing in this person, that they put up this really big wall. They built this wall up that they're not sensitive, and it's because they're actually very sensitive, right? A person who carries pain from the past means that they're very sensitive, and they build this wall up to protect themselves. So everything that this person has tried to tell themselves that they're not, they actually are. And that's what's shifting in this person. And it's not easy. I do get a sense of unsettling feelings with this person as they go through this transformation. Okay, so if you are dealing with the Taurus, this transformation that they're going through has been really hard for them with the Five of Cups, right? They're being made to see everything that they've been running away from, and learning that money doesn't keep them warm at night, and that if they do want love in their life, that they have to be willing to open up. But yeah, like we said, the King of Swords is their blockage, so they're not, I feel like this person doesn't want to budge at the moment, at least. But that's what's changing, that's what's transforming in this person, right? And if you are dealing with the Taurus are very they're very subject, oh my gosh, very stubborn to change. So it's like moving a mountain with this person, like trying to talk to a mountain. That's how difficult it is to get through this person. Like, I feel like even spirit and their angels and their guides are having a hard time trying to get this person to open up and see things from a different perspective. Like, I think this person is really making things more difficult than they need to be. And when that happens, that's when a tower comes, right? So let's not be surprised if we see a tower pop up at this point, or during any time in the reading. All right, so King of Swords, why is that their blockage? Ace of Cups, yeah, because all the emotions that they're hiding underneath that, right? Like, this person could be very like stoic, and they probably even have like a intimidating face, like they look really intimidating, but deep inside, these emotions are just waiting to be poured out, right? Like, it's in there. It's only a matter of time before this heart chakra activation happens, before this person actually tells you how they feel. But I get like a sense of reckless energy with this person. Maybe they even like sleep around to try to not think about you or not feel these emotions, but that's just Ten of Swords, making them go down like a rabbit hole of more pain, endless pain. All right, your blockage, Aquarius, is the Four of Wands. So I always get two different energies with the Four of Wands as the blockage here. It could just be that you're struggling to see the future here with this person, that maybe this can be what you want, that what you expect at least, or not so much what you expect, but what you envision this to be, right? Twin flame, this is also the twin flame card, and I'm only saying that because that card is here. So I feel that you're just having a hard time seeing this connection for what it is. Like, you're also grieving here, right? Because this person, you see this person settling in their pain, in their life, whatever that is for them. You see them settling in that, and that makes you really sad too, because you already see what kind of beautiful life you can have with this person, especially with the Sun card as your energy over here. All right, so why the Four of Wands as the blockage? Death card, yep. This has also been difficult for you, this transformation. I get a sense that you guys are mirroring each other in that aspect, that when one feels pain, the other person feels pain, right? Twin flames do mirror each other. So you're also struggling with this transformation. It hasn't been easy for you either to accept this connection for what it is, because I feel that Aquarius do have a tendency to ghost and block someone when they no longer want to feel. And you both probably did this to each other, right? And you both probably prolonged this connection from actually coming into fruition because you couldn't see eye to eye, or you weren't really trusting your intuition, trusting what the signs were telling you. And because of that too, I feel that you had a tower moment in that aspect where you faced your demons and you saw what you needed to heal for this connection, what needed to be transformed, right? Because death card always represents like a rebirth within a person. It's like you guys were both left with nothing and started from ground zero, and that's where you're currently at. And I feel that you guys are struggling through that at this moment, but you're coming out stronger because of it. I really do feel that too. Yeah, these shifts and these changes have not been easy. All right, so their current energy is the Knight of Wands. So right now they could be in and out of your life. They're not showing up very maturely, right? The Knight of Wands can be immature. I feel that this person still perhaps is, I don't know. Like for some of them, I feel like they're still being a player. They're still kind of, perhaps getting attention elsewhere. Again, they're settling in that though, right? Like it's not authentic to how they really feel, because how they really feel is the Ace of Cups. So that's for some. For others, I also feel that this person actually wants to take action to go towards you, and it might be impulsive because it could just kind of come out of nowhere where they think I have to do something or I'm going to lose Aquarius. Something like that. All right, so let's just clarify that. Why the Knight of Wands for this person's energy? The Two of Wands. Yeah, they want to make a choice. They want to come towards you. They're deciding on how to come towards you. But it could be difficult for them. Yep. Four Wands. They know where they need to go. They know where their heart is telling them to go. But I feel that they're just trying to figure it out still with the Two of Wands, right? That's about making a choice. It could be planning how they want to make the choice to go there, to be with you, right? Four of Wands. You could have definitely been intimate with this person. And that's probably what caused all of this to even begin, where this journey started. It was probably after you guys were intimate, because it's like you guys both saw this spark, right? I'm really being drawn to this little flame here. The person could be growing their beard out, probably during quarantine, growing their hair out too. Probably you as well, with the feminine having really long hair here. Yeah, but I feel that this person, Wands, right? Like it's all about passion. So they could be, I feel that this person has no problem being like passionate with you and sexual with you. And when they show that part of themselves, that's actually them trying to show their emotions, but they don't really know how to process their emotions, right? Especially because the King of Swords, Aquarius energy over here as well. You know, you guys probably understand this too, that it's hard to express your emotions, right? It's hard to be vulnerable. You guys could see vulnerability as a weakness, and I think that's what this person is struggling with, and that's what's transforming as well, right? So if they come towards you, it's probably going to come like more passionate than emotional. So just be careful with that, because you don't want like a false start. Like if this person comes towards you and you're expecting like a love expression, you might not get that. But with the Four of Wands, I feel that this person is starting to see the signs, right? It's all kind of starting to click. All right. So your current energy, Aquarius, is the Sun. I feel that you're finding happiness. I feel that you're coming out of this dark night of the soul and you're coming into the light, right? You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel that you're also kind of guiding this person to follow you, in a sense of that you've already gone through this journey, not without them, but you're kind of just like a few steps ahead of this person. And it's like you're kind of just waiting for them to arrive there, right? Like her hands like on her waist, kind of just showing. You sound like that sometimes when you're just kind of waiting for something, right? So I feel that you're just kind of at the finish line waiting for them to get to you. And they're on their way. I mean, this is giving me strong divine feminine, divine masculine vibes here. Okay? It's like you're the light at the end of the tunnel. And they just have to go to you. And follow the sun, follow the light. You're the light that they're following, for sure. And they're going to make their way. Definitely with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands over here. There was something else I was going to say and it just slipped my mind. Totally forgot. All right, what's Aquarius happy about? Strength. Here's Leo energy. So strong Leo energy coming through. And then we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I feel that you're finding happiness in knowing that this connection requires strength, right? The Strength card can also represent that one person has to be stronger than the other person, because the other person is still going through something difficult, and it's up to someone in the connection to kind of be the bigger person and have more compassion, while the other person still defeats those challenges, if you will. And you know that once this is able to be victorious, that you can start building with this person, right? With the Page of Pentacles, you guys can finally start enjoying each other's presence, indulgence together. But I feel like this has definitely been difficult for you, Aquarius, to try to tame this beast, right? Like you've also had to kind of level up in the sense that you questioned yourself, like, do I really want to put up with this? Do I want to deal with the connection what's the word I'm looking for? Just this difficult, like, yeah, it's difficult. It's not easy. But you're up to the challenge, right? Like, if there's anyone who's going to step up to a challenge, it's Aquarius. And I feel that you had no problem stepping up to the challenge. Like, you like a good challenge. You like a good fight. And you knew that at any moment you could opt out if you wanted to, right? You knew that if you didn't want to deal with it, that you had every right to just leave this connection. But you're sticking it through because you see it. Like, you're starting to see the sunlight in this connection. It brings you happiness. And a lot of it was because this connection also forced you to find your inner love and your inner strength, right? And that's what these twin flame journeys are about, is to deal with our wounds. And that's what this person is dealing with also. You guys are mirroring each other in that aspect. That, I mean, they're standing in front of each other as if they were looking into a reflection. Okay, so that's how I see you guys. Just kind of just staring into each other's soul, not really saying much. There's a lot that you guys can express without saying anything. It's just understood. All right, their desire for the connection is the Six of Swords. So yeah, they want to move forward into calmer waters. If you guys are at a distance, they want to travel to see you, or they want you to go to them. But there's definitely an energy here of moving on, moving past the bullshit, whatever this grief is, right? Whatever this settling energy is this person just wants to be at peace and be with you. I mean, look how they're enjoying each other's presence here. Like, they're making out and really like not giving a hell that the person is looking, right? It's like they just want to embrace you in their arms and make the journey to see you, no matter how far it is. Why the Six of Swords? The Knight of Swords. Damn, Aquarius. They want to come towards you. Oh yeah, look at this. The Lovers, right? The Twin Flame card as well. If this person did have options, or there was another person to choose from, that's not an issue anymore. They know exactly where their heart is leading them. They know exactly where Cupid's arrow is to be pointed at. Yeah, this person wants to do some kinky things with you, 100%. And like I said, like, it's not that they don't love you. Like, the love is there. I think when this person, like, I feel this person's love language is physical touch. So if they have trouble communicating with you how it is that they feel, it's because they'd much rather show you than tell you. Yeah, you guys would definitely be into some like BDSM, hair pulling, tying each other up sort of thing. Yeah, this person definitely wants to come towards you and make their decision. But will they? Is the $1 million question, right? Yes, I really do think they will. Your desire for the connection is the Queen of Swords, right? You are basically setting your boundaries. You know your worth, and you're not taking anything less than that. And this person is starting to see that, and I think that's why they understand that if they want to come towards you, they got to come correct and actually come in with a solid offer. But I feel that some of them just probably aren't there yet, especially with their energy coming up as the Knights. But you basically know what you're willing to deal with, right? Like the Knight of Swords would definitely try to go after the Queen of Swords, but she wouldn't. I don't think she'd put up with his BS. Not that there's anything wrong with the Knight of Swords, but he's just a little bit more impulsive. But he does speak the truth, right? The truth that nobody wants to say. So I feel that this person is probably going to have like a word vomit where they just finally tell you how it is that they feel. And it might come off more passionately, like I said, but it'll at least be some sort of communication. But then I think that with whatever they tell you, you're going to kind of be cutthroat with them and stern with your communication, assertive. I think you're basically just going to lay down the law and tell them, like, you can't keep coming in and out of my life. Like, if you're going to come in, you got to stay. Otherwise, please don't come back. Don't come at me with that bullshit. That's kind of what I feel there. Let's go ahead and clarify that. All right, let's see. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, I feel that this connection has caused you enough pain. Oh yeah, Three of Swords. With the Two of Cups hiding right underneath that, and the Queen of Cups. So as much as there is pain, there's an equal amount of love. Okay, and that's why this grief card is here. Because, like I said, there's definitely been a painful ending within the connection. There's definitely some aspect where you guys thought this was over, and it changed everything, right? It shifted everything with the Death card here twice. And I feel for some of you, if this person is continuously having you in this sort of merry-go-round that's never ending, you guys just want to put an end to that. You just want to put an end to the pain and just cut this out and not really deal with it anymore. This has come up for Aquarius twice already, where you guys are just kind of over this bullshit of this person not coming towards you, not following the signs as they should. And you just want to put an end to this misery. Because it's breaking your heart, right? You know how to pick yourself up, though. It's an interesting energy. Like, you know how to pick yourself up and be happy with the Sun card and strength. But then a part of you also, I feel like when it's nighttime and you're in your thoughts, that's when these dark feelings start to consume you. Like in the daytime, you probably feel 100%. But then when it's nighttime, it's like a different story. And I feel that that's what you want to put an end to. That's when you think, I don't want to deal with this person anymore. Some of you could even think about blocking them on social media or something like that, because you know that it's just easier to not see what they're up to. It could like cause you pain to even just see their existence sometimes. And it's a very contradicting energy. Like some days, like in the day you're happy, and at nighttime it like all comes flooding in, like the emotions that you're trying to transmute into other energies, right? So this could be really hard for you too. Like the grief card can definitely be you as well, like I was saying. But let's go ahead and see what the potential outcome is regarding the situation during this time frame. The Moon card just made an appearance, so there could be there's still going to be some fears and cloudy judgment, confusion, illusions, right? All right, let's see. What's the potential outcome for Aquarius? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords and Temperance wanting to come out. And the Magician. So yeah, there's still going to be some deceiving energy in the sense that this person isn't expressing how they truly feel and not being authentic to themselves, and in turn that's causing you to want to put an end to it, right? Like you're not going to feel adequate knowing that this person has a lot of love for you but not saying anything, right? But there's also this healing energy here with Temperance saying that, just trust in divine timing. And I think that's when you feel 100, when you know that you have to just trust in the universe, that everything's going to work out in the end. And you know that this requires a lot of strength on your part, definitely. Like I said, this has been a very tumultuous connection. This has not been easy. Twin flame journeys are not easy, right? They're very challenging. So if you feel deceived right now or not being told the truth, I feel that Spirit is saying to just trust in divine timing. Don't wait around for this person whatsoever. Live your life, do your thing. You know what I mean? You don't have to put all your eggs in one basket here. But you are manifesting this, right? With the Magician, you both are. It's just taking time. It's not going to be an overnight success with this person whatsoever, because they just still have a lot of letting go to do, a lot of releasing to do of the past, of settling, of whatever preconceived notions they've told themselves and found safety in that they need to let go of that. And that's not easy, right? That's like an uprooting of an entire identity right there. It's like an identity crisis, existential crisis, what have you. And that's what's being healed. That's what's changing. And that's why you need to trust in divine timing, because right now you might feel deceived by the physical reality. The current reality is not authentic to the true emotions that are in this connection. I feel like this connection, you have to kind of read between the lines, and that's very, very hard. And that's why you definitely want to put an end to that. But you'll know if you want to trust in this connection or not, right? But that's just the energies surrounding it during this time. So let's go ahead and get some twin flame messages. I feel like this is just a reading of the current status of this twin flame journey, because it's not going to be like, oh, they're coming forward, mystery solved. It's not like that. This is just kind of confirming things. Yeah, look at that. I need more time to figure things out. 100%, yeah. And they're probably sitting in their guilt too. You see how he looks guilty? And you probably turned your back on them as well. And they feel bad about it. They feel bad that they can't be there for you. But trust in divine timing. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Yeah, like I said, this person probably struggles with communication. You've been in my dreams. And there's that intuitive feeling, right? Did I already read that? Oh, I can't handle your words right now. Yeah, see, they don't even know what to tell you, and what you tell them, they can't even handle it. So I feel like this person is just dealing with a lot. I'm getting 10 of Wands energy, right? They're carrying a lot of heavy burdens, and this is probably just another burden for them, and they don't really know how to deal with it. Yeah, I just wasn't ready for you. Like I said, like I feel like they've just done, they have so much work to do still. And then they met you, and it kind of was just like, oh shit, you know? So they just simply weren't ready. Let me get a few more. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Yeah. You are an angel. And at the bottom of the deck we have, I feel safer in the silence. So yeah, this person is definitely still going through their awakening of sorts, right? Because there was a time for sure that you were unawakened, and like I said, you're just a little bit further ahead than they are, but they're catching up. They just need more time to figure things out. All right, let's get a love letter. If I can grab it. All right, what would this person like to say to Aquarius? Thank you for all the time you spent with me. You are a beautiful, amazing, special person, and I am so grateful to have been in your life. You bring magic into every day, and you can light me up no matter how dark I feel inside. Thank you for just being you, authentic and awesome. You really are a ray of sunshine, Aquarius, whether you realize it or not. This person definitely sees you like an angel, and you probably saved this person from probably feeling like love doesn't exist. Okay, lastly, let's get a fortune reading card. This will be advice for you regarding the situation. Does Aquarius need to know regarding this journey? Key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Interesting. Yeah, I feel that if you're carrying past grievances, you need to let go of that too. And again, with the death card being here twice, that represents new beginnings. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. And right underneath that, we have Star. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Beautiful. That is your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and it helps support my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.